Hi there! Now imagine life's origin as pure science, quantum mechanics from previous universes acting upon a singularity, causing a big bang. After life's formation, everyone would continue to completely obey physics. Complex particles hitting particles hitting particles. Free will, synonymous with having choices, would be impossible. We would be like billiard balls endlessly striking each other, or lines of tin soldiers striking those in front because of being struck from behind. Although the natural world is incredibly more complex than these simplified illustrations, any deviation to predetermined physics could never exist regardless in that scenario. Also, supercomputers could then predict the future for everyone and everything for millions of years with 100% accuracy. You cannot sneak chance into the equation to create variables. Chance would add nothing. Its cause and effect physics must be impacted by free will to create its variables. For example, supercomputers with robotic arms could potentially be programmed to always roll dice the same way. Without outside interference, said dice could never roll differently until the robot or dice wore out. Human inability to roll dice consistently is only due to limited ability to calculate. Physics rolls the dice. For atheists to be right, nobody could ever exercise free will. Again, free will is the ability to make choices. And without free will, good and evil could not, by definition, exist. Rather, since free willed acts are causes that came about without the impetus of previous physical effects, all who possess free will must have within them a supernatural, that is beyond the natural, impetus residing within them, a spirit, so to speak, so as not to violate the natural law of cause and effect. And logically, supernatural spirits could not originate from the merely natural. They would have to originate from a supernatural first cause. Most people call that God. My point is simple. We are not puppets to physics or mere wind-up toy robots. Although determinism does control us from a biological standpoint, we are also of supernatural origin, having the responsibility of choosing between good and evil within the parameters of our biology. Now, religious people say, how can heaven and hell, or skeptics as well, would question, how can heaven and hell be fixed final states without contradicting free will? My answer would be some choices have permanent consequences, like bringing new life into the world, childbirth, or murder. They both have permanent consequences. Your culmination of bad choices can amount to murdering your soul. Your culmination of good choices can result in permanent godliness, total purity. Such a being of complete incorruption would never choose corruption, like one would never choose to eat a rusty tin can instead of a gourmet meal. Think on these things. Take care.